What's up guys, Poke here from the iOS server, and today we're going to do a special edition video. And I do highly encourage, if you're especially if you're a veteran YouTuber or you're a veteran player that starting off YouTube, might want to do this, because a lot of new free-to-play, new casual pay-to-play will need this information. We are going to do the top 10. This is going to be the top 10 of the month, and I'm going to try my best to do it at least every couple updates, especially if it's an important update, because the meta changes almost every time. And starting at number 10, who's going to be number 10? Can you guess? If you want to guess from 1 to 10 what's your favorite hero, put it down in the comment section before I do this. You can do that too. Number 10 for me is going to be the Rockno. Rockno will get 80 out of 100. I don't know how I got the number from. I pulled it out of my butt. It's just, stay with me on this number. It might get useful in the near future. So he's getting 80 out of 100 because when he transforms into a Rhino, he will not only heal himself, he deals a ton of damage, he breaks walls, he reduces enemies' energy, and he's immune to energy reduction, and he has fast energy recovery. What's not to like? One of the best utility hero, one of the better tanks, and there you go at number 12. And number 11 scoring 81 out of 100 is gonna be the one and only interesting buffer, the Michael. Michael's used in plenty game modes because he does a great job deflecting damage when he procs, and then he will buff 8 ally hero at 12 of 12 by 68%. Cooldown 8 seconds, so he does the stack. And what he does also is he summons an Archangel that helps him out, does a ton of damage, and the Archangel is immune to stun and fear and damage. Coming up at number 8, the one, unfortunately he's not free to play, he's gonna be the Dragon Castellaneta. Castellaneta is a very special debuffer, one of the best debuffers out there. Deals a ton of damage plus some guaranteed damage as well, like fixed damage that can't be mitigated by any damage reduction talent or anything. He regains HP, a percentage of his damage, and also immune to stun and fear, and he's immune to a ton of stuff, including damage 3.5 seconds out of 5 seconds. He got that special shield every 3.5 seconds. That's number 8. If I forgot to mention his scores in my book is 83.5. Now next, the lucky 7 is gonna be what I like to call the jack of all trades. And who's that gonna be? That's gonna be Serena, because Serena does a lot. I mean, especially if you're early in the game and you don't have all the heroes. When you get Serena, she can be your sniper. She deals attack to 6 enemy units. She revives friendly heroes, she buffs, she regains HP, and every 3 seconds, one friendly hero's attacks increased by 100%, damage received reduced by 60%, also restores friendly heroes HP equals to 600%. So definitely jack of all trades. Very, very good on offense. The reason why she's number 7, not number 3, is because she is number 1. She, her proc does to troops too, and then she only buffs one hero. But still, this is huge. And Serena is 87 out of 100, if I haven't said it. And coming in at number 6, the one and only one, very, very special hero, especially when she first came out. She could be the top 3. Is going to be the Gunslinger. Gunslinger is very special. She's huge in defense, as defensive game modes like HBM. She's also huge in DPS oriented game modes like Lava Isle, or even crowd control game modes. And the only reason why is she's got Empower built in. For her, it's 25 energy, I believe, 25 energy every second, and she will also reduce your healing. That's every proc, and on top of that, she will get you war flyers to take care of a lot of stuff. These war flyers you can't really attack, these war flyers will scatter as well. So what's not to like? And also stuns, I believe. And we're getting hotter right now. Number 5. You wouldn't believe who number 5 is. Number 5 is the number 1 in terms of AoE damage plus freeze, because you don't really get this in too many heroes, and not actually nobody's immune to freeze yet. So he deals a ton of damage, and wait a minute, he scores 91 points out of 100 because he's so tanky. He deals damage, he freezes them for 1 second every time he hits them, and gains immunity to stun and fear for 5 seconds. A short cooldown of 6.5. When attacked, he recovers HP as well. The cooldown is 0.2 seconds. What's not to like? There you go. Oh, and he's a absolutely winner in breaking walls. Coming in at number 4. This is one of the most broken hero when he was just released, is Mr. Anubis. Anubis, oh man, he does a lot of things as well, mostly in the damage reduction, and the 12% of guaranteed damage on top of damage when he transforms. And when he transforms, he's immune to calamity, he's immune to, his cooldown gets a lot shorter, and on top of all these, he will revive 3 times on you. So watch out. He is one of the few heroes, I mean, he's the only hero that revives 3 times without any help. Now, you're getting into the top 3. Top three is very, very important. If you roll these heroes, oh my god, you're gonna be super happy, because the number coming in at number 3, let me see, Anubis, by the way, scores a 92.5 out of 100. And number 3 is gonna be Chef Walla if you have the skin, but if you don't, it's called Walla Walla. Walla Walla is deals damage to 5 random enemy heroes. He basically will nerf your heroes. Your heroes won't be able to heal as much, move slower for 3 seconds. He's gonna be one of the most ultimate hero in terms of healing. The only downside is he heals 4 random friendly heroes, not the AoE kind of type, but the total amount of healing is huge. 16-20%, removes all their conditions. That's the crazy thing. He will remove your calamity as well, and on top of that, he's immune to silence and calamity. So hey, what's not to like about this hero? This hero just put Aries out of business, basically. Now coming in at number 2. Number 2 is still kind of broken right now, but when she was released, she is kind of broken. She broke a lot of my heroes. That will be Duffkeeper, coming at 98 out of 100 points. Now Duffkeeper will deal 310 damage per second for 3 seconds, remove buffs for enemy heroes with lowest HP, and summons a little dove to fly over to you and just mess up your day, basically. It's not a love dove, it's a screw you over dove, in my opinion. And the thing that makes her 98 out of 100, number 2 in this list, is because no matter what damage you dish out, she only takes 18,000 damage per hit. It doesn't matter. She cannot be debuffed in this department. She will only accept 18,000 damage. She doesn't know anything else. And when the dove is attacked, she hits harder. That's pretty jacked up, right? Now coming in number 1, I know maybe a lot of you don't agree with me, but let me know. What my number 1 on my list is still the one and only Pumpkin Duke with the Celebrate. Increase attack rate, moving speed, allies 55% for 8 seconds. Very simple, no cooldown, no nothing. He can stack. Why is he number 1? 99 out of 100? Because he will get everybody to max speed if you build him right, and he's needed in a lot of game modes. That is very important for your account growth, starting from dungeons, starting from farming Mesa, farming Lava Isle, and oh my god, you name it, so forth, and the reason why he's not 100 out of 100 is only because he's got a lower HP. But let me know what you think about this top 10. I mean, before we end the video, of course, I wanted to do an honorable mention, but I do want to just run some expedition with these heroes. They're the top 10 right here, and we're just going to try to go through. I'm hoping if I can, no, I don't think I can get Pumpkin Duke to stack, but let's go ahead and do this base real quick. The honorable mention, we'll start from the Skull Knight. Skull Knight was broken at one point, but barely missed the top 10. And then we have the Aries. Because of Walla Walla, he doesn't make the team anymore in top 10. The same thing with Valentina because of Walla Walla got kicked. And then Ronin, Grimfin, and Storm Eater is definitely a close one that could have been made a top 10. But Grimfin on the other end could be the top 10 if you are free to play. That means you don't have a Skeletica as a debuffer. Grimfin would be one of the better debuffer out there. Yep, finally on the last one, at least we can get some speed to show off a little bit of what Pumpkin Duke can do and how Pumpkin Duke can boost everyone. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. What do you think? I mean, honest opinion, and you know, you may not agree with my top 10, but that's my top 10, and you know, let me know what your top 10 is, and hopefully we can come up with more like this in the near future. Thank you so much for watching, and Poke out.